What up, Laker Nation? I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been promoting my podcast, The Beat 139. You can follow me on Facebook, The Beat 139. We go live every Wednesday from 7 to 9 on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram, The Beat 139. It's the podcast. It's not about sports. We provide a platform for people who striving for success. People who promote their business, artists, entertainers, promoters, whoever. That's basically what we do. You can follow it and check out the videos also. But I'm gonna get to Laker business real quick. I know everyone been seeing all these reporters on TV. They've been saying how Magic Johnson said, no one on his team untouchable, and who would they give up to get a player like Kawhi? And you know, a lot of people said they would make a move like this. They're saying this is what the Spurs will want. This is the Spurs will want Ingram, Kuzma, Josh Hart in the first round pick. And all the beat reporters basically saying they will do it in a heartbeat. And for one, I'm gonna give y'all my take, and I definitely want you guys to respond, leave a comment, because this is crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna break down the reasons why I wouldn't do it. For one, Kawhi gonna be a free agent next year. If he really want to be a Laker, we have to, as Laker brash, we have to set a standards. Yeah, we've been in the slump, but at the end of the day, we the Lakers, the best franchise in basketball. That's for one. Two, Kawhi been out all year. All year, the Spurs doctor say he's good. His doctor saying he not. I know people gonna say, oh, cause he don't want to play for the Spurs. That's why he did that. Now I'm gonna ask you guys: would y'all want a player who, I don't care what's the reason, we're willing to sit out a whole season to fake an injury to say because he don't want to play with them? I don't want to play like that. I don't care how bad the situation is. I respect it more if you just come out and ask for a trade than to fake an injury. I'm not saying he's faking an injury. I'm not saying that. So what I'm saying is, would you give up four players for a guy who just missed basically the whole season and who's going to be a free agent next year? To me, it makes no sense. Another thing don't make no sense is I'm break down each player in in different categories and tell me what you guys think. All right, now they send the four players: Ingram, Hart, Kuzma, and first round pick. Now let's just say, for argument's sake, okay, now Ingram. Let's say he gonna be a Kawhi Leonard in a couple years. Play both sides of the floor, offense, defense. Let's say he turned out to be another Kawhi Leonard in a couple years. Okay, let's say Kuzma turned out to be like a Paul George in a couple years. Let's say Josh Hart in a couple years be like an Avery Bradley or Alvin Robinson. For those who are young, he's played for the Bucks. Tremendous defensive player. He was a good shooting guard. Let's say Josh Hart turned out to have like a type of career, type of success as an Alvin Robinson or an Avery Bradley type. And let's say our first round pick, which would be like late saying to be like a career backup, solid, long career player like Derek Fisher. Now, would you think that's worth it? It would look back years from now, people like, wow, Lakers gave up too much. That was a dumb trade. Because it will come back. I think that type of trade will come back and bite you. And what I'm saying is not far fetched. If you look at these guys' game, then you could easily say it. Brandon Ingram already could do some things that Kawhi can't do. He's a better ball handler. He's a better passer already. You know what I'm saying? And I could easily see him being a 20-point scorer. And I could easily see him get 6 or 7 rebounds. So do not, and he's going to get better. He also going to be able to play more positions because right now he easily could play 1, 2, 3. And a little stronger, he'd be able to easily be a stretch 4, and he could be, at his height, could be a small ball 5. Kuzma, Hart. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is easily, we can see that. We can see Kuzma being an 18-point scorer a game, a good, maybe all-star player a couple times. I can see that. Hart, Josh Hart, easily Avery Bradley, maybe a little better, like I said, Alvin Robinson. And let's say the first round pick, the Spurs draft real well. So I can easily see them getting someone like a Derek Fisher, long career, good player, winning type of player also. Now, let's say the Lakers win one title and let's say in the next 5 years. That trade won't be worth it because I think we can do that. We'd be losing a lot of depth. So I definitely don't want the Lakers to make a move like that. I don't want Magic Johnson to panic and get into this thing, get too caught up in the star-driven thing, because having a whole bunch of people, putting people together, a whole bunch of big-name players don't necessarily means it's going to be a success. But I'm hearing, oh, you get Kawhi, Paul George, and LeBron James, you take on the Warriors. That's name-driven. See, people think names don't win games. It's not that easy. You think LeBron, Kawhi, to me personally, I don't see them fitting together. Kawhi, LeBron, and Kawhi. I know people like, oh, that's a Terra's team with Lonzo at point. I don't really see that that's working. And don't just think just because you can put some name players they're going to beat the Warriors. The Warriors is real good. They're a great team. They're not going away no time soon. They're going to be great for a long time. They got the chemistry. They play well. They move the ball well. They play excellent together. It's an excellent fit of players. Like Clay, a jump shooter, Draymond, a do-it-all guy, and Stephen and Durant, they the gunners or whatever. But and they always going to be able to get guys on minimum contracts who want to win. Guys who may have like 2 or 3 good, well, let me say 2 or 3 good years left in their career who going to want to win and be able to help them. They're going to have that. And also, what I heard from my peoples, the Warriors, they're forward thinking. The owner want to go down. He looks up to Dr. Jerry Buss. He wants to put this franchise like how the Laker franchise is. He wants a winning tradition, a long standing, where they have fan base global, all over. They really trying to plant a seed. It's not just they're not just going on a Steph Curry run. They trying to have longevity and from here on out be a successful franchise. That's their goal. You know what I'm saying? So that type of thinking, the GM trying to, stamp his mark on this league. Bob Myers, Steve Kerr want to stamp his mark, get many titles he can. The owner, so they're all on the same page. That's why Clay talked about taking less money. They on the same page. They really trying to do big things. So don't just think you're just gonna put together a team, a bunch of players. Just think, oh, we're gonna beat them, and then 2 years from now, your team is all broken down, and you don't have it now. You back to start all the way from scratch. And I'm gonna say this. I want you guys to hear me out. I want you guys to really comment. I do not want LeBron James. I know it sounds crazy. Like, why would he want the best player in the NBA? LeBron, he just, number one, I'm a diehard Laker fan. I go way back to Magic and Kareem, all the way up. Diehard. And it means, number one, LeBron, we all know, his fans, I don't like to deal with his fans. His fans, all they know LeBron. He was in Cleveland for LeBron, this, LeBron, that. They went with him to Cleveland and went to Miami, then back to Cleveland, and his fans going to go to the next team. As much as I like Kobe, much as I like the Magic, whoever got traded, I like Shaq, whoever got traded, I'm a Laker fan. Who in that purple and gold, that's who I'm going with. I don't follow a player. So normally when a person follow a player, they're not true fans to me. And that's what we will be getting if we get LeBron. I enjoy talking to Laker fans. I love this blog. I support all other blogs out there. I love what them guys talk about. We all Laker fans. We are the same goal. I support all the bloggers. I like the Laker fans. I like talking to you guys. I like listening to you guys. with LeBron, it brings a whole nother set of fans who really don't know nothing about basketball. All they know LeBron is LeBron that. Then another thing, if you lose, it's LeBron just brings too much baggage with him. He's right now ring chasing. He just ring chasing, and it'd be too much overhaul. I like what we doing. I know people say, "Oh, you can't keep up to young players like that," but Danny Ainge is smart. He the way he did it, he's smart. Was able to add Kyrie without doing it the way, without really breaking up the team like that. He was never gonna give Isaiah Thomas a $200 million, and Jay Crowder was expendable, and he had a pick that wasn't on the team. So that's a no-brainer getting a 25-year-old beast in Kyrie. So that was a no-brainer. 26-year-old, whatever. Kyrie. He didn't break up. He seen Tatum. He liked him. He held on to Tatum. Because Cleveland did ask for Tatum in that trade. You know what I'm saying? He held on to Jaylen Brown. And Terry Rozier name came up in plenty of trade rumors last year, and he did not ball. Even in this draft this year, in 2017 draft, people's offering a first round pick for Rozier. Actually, I think it was Denver. No, it wasn't Denver. Who was picking late? I think it was Utah. I think the pick that the Lakers. Yeah, it was Utah. Yeah, it was Utah. The pick that they pick. We traded that first round pick. They Utah offered Boston first round pick for Rozier, and said Boston shot it down. So, like I said, we basically got to be patient. And like I said, LeBron, when he lose, it's always LeBron need help. LeBron need help. You know what I'm saying? The coach is on the hot seat. They got to get rid of Ty Lue. They got rid of David Black. This gonna happen. Let's say if we do get LeBron, Paul George, and it don't happen, you know what's gonna happen? Luke Walton gonna be in the hot seat. Get Luke Walton out of there. It's gonna be everybody's fault but LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Or Paul George ain't step up. Oh, they need a third player. They need to get rid of Ingram. They need to get rid of Kuzma. They need to get rid of him. LeBron need help. I don't want that. Me personally, I don't want that. I'd rather I want Paul George and Boogie Cousins. This way we could keep our depth. Have the young guys and draft, some players with the 25th and 47th pick. I get to more of the draft because I got some guys I want the Lakers to pick, in a couple weeks when I do this again. But yeah, we got some depth, and we could re-sign Julius Randle that way, especially if we could get Cousins and get Paul George and stretch Luol Deng, because Boogie Cousins we could get him under like 30 million. And also, people have to realize it go by how much the year that contract started. You could average out, let's say if we get Paul George $30 million. The max. His first year, we could pay him like $26 million. So that would leave us at that extra $4 million. Just because and some money would be like backloaded. Same like if we used to get Boogie Cousins, so that's extra $4 million. And say like Boogie Cousins, instead of him getting $30 million, let's say his like average salary average out to 26, 27 million. We probably could start him the first year at that 22. This way we could get a guy like Randall. So yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time. I hope that you guys you guys subscribe who did subscribe to this channel. But I'll be back for more. But I do not want LeBron. I want you guys to please comment. Peace out. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your Memorial Weekend.